don't mind me, she's in the moment. Energy up, my body burning. And my stomach keep up tight. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work got a gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. To see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 49-yard.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Darnold, a quick throw out to Mims on the perimeter. Not much there, only a yard.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was taken down.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. First and goal from just inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Kick is good.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
7. Cardinals, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Cardinals.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Bell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald able to find Isabella. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's McDonald to throw. Caught left side, Williams.
Pass.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
And it's
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, McDonald. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
DeAndre Hopkins.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tariq Cohen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike. You.
This is McCaffrey, and he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
McCaffrey on the handoff.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Good.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
A gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
20-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Darnold. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Bell so light on his feet, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. McDonald. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On the move to his left, and he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. Touchdown, Cardinals! Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own 8.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
Darnold's pass.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, McDonald. This one caught by Isabella. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
On 1st down, McDonald. The screen pass here to Cohen. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. 3rd down here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Bell. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
A gain of a yard.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Bell, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Balaj. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
McCaffrey on the handle.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here we go with McCaffrey. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run it with Bluntboy816's. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
And 8.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Darnold to Mims, first down Jets.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Darnold. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
First and goal at the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
The goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from leading this game. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Jets 21, Cardinals 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
On the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's McDonald. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
McDonald.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. McDonald. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And some space here.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Jets 28, Cardinals 20.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Farley on the tackle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with McDonald. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st down, Arizona.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is McDonald. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. He'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
46-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the run, now Darnold to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
4th down.
Game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jets, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Party going up. I jump with the ground,